Are we live? I think we are live. Yep. We are officially live, people. So let me just get my let's get everything ready for this part, because we're gonna be working on 2 games today. So one of them is gonna be my my actual game, my Sonic fan game, and then we're gonna have my indie game. We're gonna be developing that. You can guys choose what you wanna do first. Let me just actually put that in the chat. Put this in the chat. Now let me just actually get the can everyone hear me okay? Can everyone hear me okay? You can see me okay? Let's go into my hopefully this all works out. Shit. Oh, we hit 98 subscribers, that's great. So we can just do this, you know. I'm gonna copy this and so we can quit out of this. Streaming again. Multi-game dev live stream number 1. I'm gonna put this on my Facebook feed as well. You can also do some music requests as well. I mean, I don't really care at this point. I'm just gonna, you know, might do this on my other group as well. Okay, let's see. What do people want to do? Oh, one person's watching. They need to hopefully make a decision at this point, because you know I'm just watching this over and over and over again. If you would like to watch me develop my games live, then please come over. Okay. So I'm gonna load up my indie game at the moment. It's called The Legend of the Sacred Forest. I'm spoiling it for you. So we're gonna load this up and show you what it's about. First, let me just change my music. Let's put on Final Egg, because I'll work on my Sonic fan game at some point, but, you know. Okay, it doesn't matter at this point. So let's bring this over here. We'll go into full screen, because, you know, or doesn't it record full screen? I can't record at full screen. That kind of sucks. So you're gonna have to excuse the pretty poor quality here, but oh, it does work in full screen. I checked. So we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do that. I'll restart the game for you, so I'll show you what the intro sequence looks like. So it looks like that. So we have this deer character who is unnamed at the moment, and we can pretty much run and jump around as him. He's pretty cool. I like him. We can't get hit by enemies yet, but we're gonna add a vitality system later. I'm getting a friend of mine to work on the music for this game for me. I want to have this done by around Sage. I mean, this is only a demo, so I still need to make sprites for him attacking and shit. So it's gonna be a fucking hard work. Okay, it's hard. It's really hard for me to do this. So we go all the way there. I was gonna have it change views as well, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah. And that's the game for you. Fucking quit. Just check out the chat. Yeah, so you got that. See what we can listen to. Well, Sonic Adventure music, why not? I mean, Sonic Rivals' music was better than this. So we have my sprite here. So we got my sprite, deer. Can anyone hear me fine, or just please comment if you can hear me fine? Can you hear the music fine? Yeah, just tell me if it's all good. So we'll go edit image so that looks a lot better. Then we can just like view all the animations. So I only have an animation for standing, running, jumping, falling, and ducking. So that's all I've got. Is anyone on Discord? No one's on Discord. That's it. I'm gonna try and do some attacking and shit. I mean, making sprites is hard, okay? I'll add the vitality meter in first, and then I'll get into attacks. I'll add in the vitality meter. So as you can see here, we're going to HUD, icons, and HUD vitality. So we have 3 green bars of shit. Yeah. I'll probably make it say the word vitality when I get to it. You know, but you know, this is how you I'm gonna actually place the origin on the top left, or 00. So basically it's a 7-unit health bar. Well, it's vitality. The action bar is essentially the same, except it's a blue bar and it's used for special moves. Instead of health, it could just be called the action gauge. And then we have the stamina gauge, which stands on top of it sits underneath the vitality gauge. So, and then lives sits on top. So basically, we've got HUD lives. I have to add in a lot of other shit as well. So, you know, it's pretty hard work, but we're gonna do it. So I've gone into scripts here, and I've made a script. Initialize. Auto P1 points. I'll probably have score, or maybe not. I might not have score. Either I have score or I don't have score. It's like not that good, okay? It's not really important, but if we maximize this, we have keybinds and options and shit. Stage start, that's just for the camera scrolling down. HUD font, we'll probably add some of this shit in later. I'm actually gonna change the code for it, so we can go font, add sprite ext. So and I think the arguments for this is sprite HUD font. Yeah, take note of the writing, how I write it. Map string, you got to put this in quotes, and then proportional true and separated 0. We can do a semicolon. It's not necessary for GameMaker, but it helps. but the numbers we want are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So like that. And I might do C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So basically the lowercase version, not Y, S, Y, Z. And maybe full stop, question mark, exclamation mark. I really don't know at this point. Yeah, you're gonna have to do some things here, but you can add more as you go along. So I'm just gonna leave it at this: 0, 1, 2, 3. So numbers, exclamation mark, letters, both upper and lowercase, and full stop and shit. Question mark, exclamation mark. I mean, that's simple. We'll leave it as that. You see here up the top, we got global.p1 underscore vitality equals 7. The player's vitality can only take up to 7 hits at one time. We'll make a new variable. I'm going to call this one, if I go to my main keyboard here, global dot p1 what's it called, action meter. Yeah, I'll just got action meter equals 0 at the current moment, because we don't really need, because it starts up with no energy, and that energy meter is used for certain things, you know? I don't know if I should have the stamina meter, really. I don't even know. So we can go the player's action meter used for special attacks which cost energy. Okay. See. Just some more Facebook bullshit. I mean, just do. Let's see. We'll just change music here. I'm gonna see this. Let's put on some Sonic 06 music. Let's see. We'll put on the Wave Ocean theme. I mean, that's a good music track. Actually, I'm not gonna have this version. I'm gonna have the Wave Ocean, the inlet. This is an awesome song. Definitely listen to Sonic 06 music. It is the best, okay? It is awesome. Definitely listen to it. Got rings of 0. We can and then in the deer object, rather. I should actually put this in the player's object, but it doesn't matter. We'll just go into deer and funky click, thank you. So we have object deer, just view, fuck. Enemy parent, script injury. So we have a bunch of commented code. We'll just change this up. At description, for some reason you can't just do the normal comment whatever you want. In Gaming Studio 2, you're gonna have to write triple comment and then at description to make it know it's a description, and then type whatever you want. It's really bad. So you just call script injury. Then this allows the game to see what functions do what. That's actually a really good thing. And then allow the player to get injured if attacked. Now, we're not going to do it traditionally where you just touch the enemy and you die. We're going to do if the enemy is actively attacking you at that point, then you get hit. So if you just run past the enemy, you're fine. If he's not attacking, you're fine. But if he is attacking and you get hit by the attack, then... So basically... we can just... No, wait. I actually made a script here. Player create common. And this allows you to make common player variables. Invincibility frames equals 2.5 seconds, and then he'll be able to be injured again. So what did I say here? Blink timer. Blink after injury. Do this. I'm kind of confused here. So we'll go into the injury script. There we go. If level dot, if I could spell level dot p1 vitality is more than or equal to 0. So basically he can only take 8 hits. Who made your sprite? I did. I made those sprites myself. They're actually really hard to make. Trust me, they're extremely hard to make. But I managed. I managed to make those sprites myself. No, sorry if I wasn't paying attention there. Let's put in this remix of Open Your Heart. Water rising, Lambra sirens wailing. So gold up P1 vitality is more than or equal to 0. So basically he can take as many hits as he can. Nah, he can't take as many hits as he can. He has to take more than... No, wait. He can only take 7 hits. If he gets his 8th time, he dies. So if gold up P1 vitality is 0... Basically, normal attacks, basically, if our attacking state is equal to 0, and ready is... Now, we have a timer called ready, so we don't really need this, thing. We don't need invisibility frames. We don't need it. Because this was at the engine that I used for my Sonic games. So, and enable is 1, but don't fucking use 1 for true and 0 for false. You don't even need to write if enable is true for an if statement. You can just leave it. It returns it just fine. So basically we go like, so we have... I don't have an action for it yet, but I might as well do it. I don't have an action for getting hit yet. I'll make it later at some point. So we have ready is equal to... You can set it whatever value you want here. I'm gonna not have it at 200. Like, you can read all this commented code here, but this is just for the static stuff with the rings. I'll set it to 150 for now. Or... yeah, I can change it later if I wanted to. And we have global.p1 vitality minus equals 1. No, wait, if it's more than 0 and we get hit. So we have vitality take equal 1. And this is all based on, like, you know, losing rings and shit. We can just copy this code. Oh, what it could be, but you drive me crazy. All your cunning tricks make me sick. You won't go beyond. Is balls do not use 0. Do not, like, the guy who made this, I think his name was DeCaldrick. Either DeCaldrick or, yeah, DeCaldrick and Damascene made the original Sonic engine, so I might have the same ways, like you get hit and then you get knocked back, and then you have to, and then it takes him a second to get up. I'll do that. So basically, else if we do get hit, might as well put this on separate statement. If global dot p1 vitality is more than, no, not less than. I'm not looking at my keyboard, so it's more than 0. We do this. Let's see. Else, if we do hit 0, by the time we we'll just restart the room. Then we'll draw the vitality meter. So I made an object called HUD or something, and then we can just, yeah, control as HUD, and then do that. Draw the main head-up display. Tell me now how long this will last. I'm not gonna think this way, no, without count on. Draw the main HUD itself. I'm just gonna comment everything here. Not dedraw, draw lives. Okay. Draw lives, and then we can draw the other shit. Draw the vitality gauge. It's not really a gauge with a bar, it's just like 7 units that you lose and gain. Not the JE. What other music should I put on? Put on 7 Rings in Hand. That is such an awesome song. Can you hear the music fine, or tell me if you can hear everything? I must know. So we have draw sprite X, just sprite X. Then we have all these arguments. Yeah, so sprite HUD vitality, I called it. And then subimage was global.p1 P1 vitality. I like how Game Studio, this is something that Game Studio 1 did not do. It codes even your custom variables. That is amazing. They should have done that in Game Studio 1. I love it, okay? I just love it. VX and VY. For some reason, Game Studio 2 does not use the view X view and view Y view functions anymore. So unfortunately, it made some compatibility scripts called view get and shit, which I don't like. I just made them have VX and VY, so I'm just going to use... I know I should be using a Droid GUI event, but I'm not going to use that. VX standing for ViewX plus something times scale up, because I was gonna have the thing for scaling and shit. I'm gonna do 6. VY shit. We'll do... and gets in 36, let's say. Scale up, because I was gonna do the fucking and then scale up again. 0, -1, 1. That's our argument. I'm gonna close this and play. I like how, like, when you close a resource, the game automatically saves. Like, the project automatically saves as soon as you close something. I really like that a lot. It's playing full screen. So you can see that is the vitality gauge. Looks pretty small. So you can see here that we lost a bit of health. Shut up, dogs. I might change the head-up display later. So let's see what happens when we lose all our hearts. Not hearts, vitality. So we have 1 unit. We have no units. But we're not dead yet. We have to get it one more time for us to die. And we restart the room where we die. So, like that. And just change from full screen and shit. Let's see if everything worked. Yeah, everything worked fine. 7 rings in hand, wonders all undergone. 7 rings. And also this feature, if you hold down and do it for a while, I didn't do this in many of my other games, but you can actually scroll the camera down. It's really good. I should actually bring my thing down, because just to showcase a little bit more for you. There we go. Looks a lot better. That looks a lot better up there. So you can see here that there's our vitality and there's our little lives counter. It's going to say vitality. I think the font for the head-up display is too big, I think. I'll have it changed later. So we can just... and then... so there's going to be no healing items in this game, except the player's going to have the ability to heal himself. So it's kind of like in Sonic Battle, where you hold down a button to shield, and then you once you stop shielding, you'll start healing up. So basically through the power of positive energy, positive spiritual energy, he can heal himself at will, but very, very, very slowly. If you can see, very, very, very slowly, because there will be some sort of meter there to display that. I'm gonna change music again. Okay. Let's put on Waking Up. This is a good song. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, basically that is how you do it. Start hard. Let's just die one more time. We haven't programmed lives yet, so... Well, he technically has infinite lives at this point because... they don't deplete. But he has lives, and he will have lives in this game, so that we don't... like, you know, just keep dying and starting over and over again. I don't really like infinite lives in games. Really. So I don't think much was done here. I mean, I'll do some sprites later, but, you know. Should I move on to Sonic, or should I keep working on this for now? I don't know. Let's see what we can do here. And then just check some things. Because, you know. Tear it down. This is what it means to be free. There's every comes over inside you. Unlock the secrets in your head. Not another day, no more confusion. No more living like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make sprites for everything. Unless someone can help me, but... Because making sprites is an extremely tiring chore. I had to do all of these frames by myself, and I'm not the best at this, trust me. It looks like a Sonic Advance sprite, but... It does look like a Sonic Advance sprite, but... He's my own character, so that's that. I'm literally not sure what to do here. I mean, it's a Friday afternoon, just got back home from school, and that's all fine and dandy. While I'm thinking about that, I'll just work on my Sonic fangame for now, so I'll just bring this over here. So let me show you what I've added so far. We can. This is an alright song. So I'm gonna play my Gaming Studio 1 game, Sonic Auxiliary. I mean, I tried importing this in the Gaming Studio 2, but it didn't work the same way. I mean, the collision was fucked, and all that sort of bullshit. No one likes that shit, okay? We can't overcome all the odds. If only this can load. It will load, I mean, it takes some time. Okay, now it's starting to compile, thankfully. Gaming Studio 2 is a lot faster than this. I'm telling you. It's a lot faster than this, okay? Let's have a look at my GameJolt account. Well, at the time let's look at Sonic Auxiliary for GameJolt. A lot of people want me to make this game official. A lot of people want this game to have Amy and Cream in it. Yeah, they are going to be in the game as side characters, as like characters you can't play as. But, you know. Everyone's just looking at some really bad, like, you know, fan stuff like Sonic 3 Rush or whatever. I can't speak right now. So I got 37 followers on this game and like 2.7 thousand views. Let's have a look at, because if we go into our all-time analytics, we've got 1,055 downloads. So 1,055 downloads. That is amazing. Like this many views. I mean, people are liking this game. People really like this game. We need more people to play it. Come on, the odds. Teams. So let's put on Crystal Mountain. I love Sonic Rivals' music, by the way. It's awesome. I highly cannot recommend it enough. Let's see if the guys at Sonic Fangames HQ are. No, they're not talking. I mean, they were talking to me some time ago, and they just thought, oh, it's an Aussie. It's an Aussie. You know? Yes, if you didn't know, I am Australian, so that's one thing you know about me. Hopefully you can't see my knee in the camera. Yeah, I'm just relaxing, really. Because I'm tired from a long, hard school day. Let's just check some things first. Yeah. Let's go into Discord. So yeah, streaming again. I mean, I've had a lot of failed streams, but I want to have a good stream this time. I'm nearly at 100 subscribers. I mean, I've come a long fucking way, okay? Believe me, I've come a long way. I've nearly hit 100. If we go to my channel, let's see how many subs. I still have 98. But we've hit nearly, we're close to 10,000 views. So that's 100 times that, okay? 100 times. So we're basically squaring the amount of views compared to the amount of subscribers we got. I mean, that isn't much, okay? But I'm popular just because of this game and also for my old fan game, if you can see here. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Do you see this? 98 subscribers. 98 people following me on YouTube. I mean, that is just amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough. No, because I'm all good. And yeah. So we got this, you know. We've got this. I've been nearly 40 minutes already. Oh wait, the game already loaded. So I'll bring it up here. I turn off the music for this game because I usually do get kind of sick of listening to the same music for the game over and over again. But I mean, this is the edited title screen of the game. I'm gonna get my controller if I can actually get it. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can play this game with a controller. Like if you see here, it's possible to play with a controller, and it's that's all hunky dory. But my stream's getting a little bit of lag. But oh yeah, you can't. Oh, that is loud. Okay, that's loud. Let me just go into my a volume mixer, sound mixer, adjust system volume. So basically I'm going to have to turn down the volume way much, okay? Because, you know, it's pretty loud at the moment. It's put on Sky Park. So I'll show you what I did so far in this game. Oh yeah, I still forgot. You have to go into options and then go allow controller. Then the buttons come up and then you can just start. I'm playing full screen. No wait, I can't play in full screen because it will go on my main monitor and not my other monitor, which I'm streaming from. So allow controllers on, miniskin, we'll leave it on Omega, and the dimensions, I'm going to leave it at this just because of my eyesight. But you can also have it at the original 400 by 270. I've changed the main menu slightly, and the tile screen slightly, but they're not that. So if you look at this character select screen, or episode select screen, I should say, they are. So basically, that's the story select. So you have two characters instead of one. So basically, it's Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Rouge, Shadow, and Omega. I'm going to be showcasing all these characters. SBO and Mighty, Blaze, and Silver. I have not programmed Silver yet, but I programmed Mighty like nearly 100%, and I've started working on Omega. He's extremely unfinished. We're going to play as Mighty first because I'm going to show you what Mighty is, and then basically when you yeah, this menu still needs work because I have to change it. So basically you press it, and then it comes up with the character select. You just go down to whatever character you want. I'm not holding down, by the way. You just see this? Oh yeah, I wasn't holding down. But we have a world map you can play around in. I mean, there's only 2 levels, so basically, it's like Sonic Adventure 2's world map mixed with Sonic Advance 2's world map. I made this entire island myself, actually. This was actually, it took me quite a bit of time to actually make, you know, but at the end of the day, it's all good. So we're going to play Act 1 of Coastal Highway Zone. We have a now loading screen. Destroy 30 enemies within 6 minutes. Let me just pause here. So, SBO and Mighty have missions in this game. They have missions, so it's not just simple as getting to the end of the level. If you go to the end of the level, it'll loop back, take you back to the beginning, and you won't be able to continue. But basically, we got Mighty the Armadillo. He has an air dash, but you have to push X on your controller to do it. So you don't use the jump button. Why don't you use the jump button? Well, because he has an instant shield. It's Sonic 3 Sonic. You can also press B as well to it, because so basically, if you push jump again while in midair, you'll do a shield action if you have a shield. Otherwise, you'll do the instant shield. If you press B while in midair, you'll just do the instant shield. So that's all good. Grinding all works. Energy meter has no purpose for Mighty whatsoever. I'm going to probably take it away. So we have a normal shield there. And Mighty also has a wall jump, like that. So basically just homing attack on the wall and he'll do a wall jump. I'm just fucking around the level here. So basically I have 6 minutes to destroy 30 enemies. And as you can see on the bottom left corner, I have killed 3 enemies out of 30. And basically, once I kill the 30th enemy, the mission will end automatically, and you'll be taken to the results. But it's kind of glitchy, because I think that's still too loud. Let's go volume with 3. Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah, level up there. Looks a lot better. I've got 59 lives. How awesome is that? And if you run out of time, you'll be taken back to the checkpoint, you lose a life. So, You lose a life if you run out of time on a mission. So basically, Mighty has the little air dash from Sonic 3 when you obtain a fire shield. That makes a return here. I voiced Mighty myself, actually. He doesn't do a homing attack with the fire shield, though. So you're going to have to... I probably should have shown that off, but... Oh, and he also has a one-button spin dash, but you can do it at any instant, so you don't have to be standing still. You can just do it. So it's basically a mix of classics. Yeah, so it's a mix between Sonic 3 Sonic and Sonic Adventure Sonic at the same time. But I'm on level 3. That's awesome. I'll probably show this off again. Yeah. The really glitchy results screen, okay? Oh, it was only 3 points. 30 points away from getting that S. Okay? I'm going to continue playing here. But that result screen's kind of glitchy because it's still the player object. So I have a bunch of shields here at the start. So the green shield is just your normal shield or whatever. Lightning shield, you can double jump with it. So you just push the jump button again and you will do a second jump in air. If you push B with a shield, you'll do the inter-shield no matter what. So you can always do the inter-shield, but only with the B button. With the A button, you have to have no shield or you have to have a normal shield. So that. Fire shield, I showed off. Water shield, you can just do the bound attack. Do the bound attack like that. That's not hard. And then the red shield, if you know what this is, it was a shield I had in Sonic Adventure SX. If you you can take 3 hits with this shield. And I might as well demonstrate it. You see, I don't lose the shield when I get hit because... Yeah, I'll show you the final time you get hit. Yeah, so you can take 3 hits and then it'll be removed. This is the start of Act 2. So basically the mission of this level is to find and collect 10 chow within the 8-minute time limit. I've not put any chow in the level, so I'm just going to make the level and then put the chow in there, because that's all good. Oh, fuck. And also, if you didn't notice, you only lose 25 rings instead of losing all of them. So all is not lost if you take a hit. But there's no ring bonus anyway. It's just time bonus, like Sonic Adventure 2 and Heroes and shit. Gun robots, and that's it. And that's the game. That's the whole thing. For Mighty at least, we'll go back to the menu, and we'll pick Omega now. And this can get a little bit annoying. We'll play Act 1 again. It's another get to the gold ring mission, but it's called Move Through the Highway and Locate the Chaos Emerald. I might just change it to Move Through the Highway and Locate Shadow, because there's going to be special stages. So basically he can duck and shit. So he moves around like this. He can hover like that as his running animation. He can't grind normally. I'm going to have to do that. He doesn't have any attacks yet. I'm going to have to program some attacks. And if you hold down the jump button while falling, you'll hover in midair. He cannot roll. He cannot jump into a ball. So he's essentially the most unorthodox character in this game. He can still spin dash, but by doing normal means, but he'll just do that. He has no max speed mode, as in no boost mode from Sonic Advance 2. He's the only character that does not have this mode, so he cannot and he's got Knuckles' voice clips. So he's got Knuckles' voice clips because he was taken from Knuckles. And I've also, like, when you run at a high speed, he's actually kind of a fast character. So if you are moving at high speeds, you can run straight through enemies if you're moving at high speed. But this only works for enemies on the ground, because when you're jumping, you can't hit enemies while you're in the air. So that's that, I guess. We'll just quit. Back to the menu. And I don't know what I should do here. I don't know what I should do, because I've been working on this game for quite some time. So this is just gonna... I don't know. I might end the stream here. I don't know. I'll probably end the stream off, because this is just more of an introduction to... This is an introduction to me doing the games. So basically, I'll just end off here, I guess. So thanks for watching. If you stayed, hopefully you have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time. So make sure to check out my game and all my Discord server as well. So make sure you do that, and I'll probably see you guys next time. So bye.